Let us know what you guys think, and let's move on to Secret Invasions Episode 3. Okay, let me do a little recap, little plot summary, if you don't mind. So, bear with me for a second here. So, Episode 3 of Secret Invasion starts with I'm sorry if you haven't seen it. Yeah, the spoiler. I'm about to go through a full recap. So if you haven't seen it, skip this part, come back a little bit later because I'm about to recap the whole thing. And I know you haven't seen it, babe, but I'm trying to see if I can even convince you to watch it with me. But Secret Invasions Episode 3 starts with the Council of Skrulls planning to attack the UN target. They want to take advantage of humans fighting amongst themselves. So in a flashback, we learned that Fury met Priscilla in 1998. And we move back into the present day. Priscilla is upset with Fury for staying away for so long, even after he returned from the blip. He chose to stay away. That was a good line there. She understood. She said, I understood when you were blipped, but after the blip, you chose to stay away. And that hurt her even more. So now it's a question of where their relationship, stands right now. Let's see. It's unclear whose side she's on. Meanwhile, Gravik, our main bad guy, suspects Gaia of being a mole. He travels to London with her to meet Talos, Gaia's father. Talos warns Gravik against erasing humanity and reveals that everyone at their table is a Skrull. That was that awesome scene where when Talos attacks Gravik, all the other people that were in that restaurant were actually Skrulls working for Gravik, and they turned into Gravik to show him that he's not alone. That was an amazing shot too. Talos wants humans to know the difference between Skrulls who follow Gravik and those who don't. Fury meets Talos in London and warns him about a vulnerable person in the U.S. government. Talos wants Fury to ask for his help. Fury informs Sonya about an infiltrated submarine called the Neptune, but he cannot assist. Fury and Talos fight about their relationship, and they shoot their way into the house of the submarine's captain. They've discovered that this captain has already relayed the strike order and refuses to stop it. Talos kills the captain and calls his daughter for the termination password. Gaia successfully averts the launch, but her cover is blown. Gravik confronts her and shoots her at the end. And it looks like, I don't think she's dead. Obviously she's not, because there's a scene in the commercial that we haven't seen yet. Priscilla goes to the bank and finds, she goes into a vault, her safe security box, and she retrieves a gun, and she calls Gravik to meet with Gravik, indicating that she may have been working with him all along. So far, I would say this episode was better than the first, but not better than the second. It was kind of on par with the second episode. I was saying that I hope that it goes up as far as my excitement on this show. Staying even keel with episode 2 is fine too, and if it stays on that bar, that would make a solid series. Because the level of like the who's with who and who's a Skrull, and if you are a Skrull, are you a good Skrull? Are you on the Gravik side of way of thinking that human beings need to move over and die and start World War III? Are you on Talos' side? And I could already tell that his daughter was not betraying his father, and I could tell that she was being a double agent. And no, I don't think she's dead. Obviously, there was a scene in the trailer where she was in a bathroom and she wiped off the mirror and everything. I don't think we've seen that scene yet. So if I'm right about that, she's obviously still alive. But the whole question about is Nick Fury's wife, Priscilla, if she's because of his absence all these years, is she gone to the bad side? I'm going to say no, but it will be interesting writing if it is. So I give this episode, I think I gave the last one a B or B minus. It's a B. I'll B or B minus. I'll probably, whatever the grade I give it, I would have to double check. Whatever grade I gave it last week is what I'll probably stick with. It was a good episode, very interesting to see the tension between Nick Fury and Talos after their friendship is kind of deteriorating. They both have good points And good. Nick Fury just don't trust nobody, and Talos is he's just an underappreciated worker. He's all like, dude. One thing that he said was interesting. The reason why you're Nick Fury is because of the Skrulls that have been helping you. All the secrets that he was getting over the years on Iron Man, on everybody, bringing the Avengers together and getting dirt on people. And I was like, people always, throughout all the movies, people are all like, how does Nick Fury do it? Talos revealed it in this episode because of his Skrull friends. They've always been infiltrating. For all we know, Black Widow in episode 2 in Iron Man 2 was a Skrull. For all we know, we don't know. That's because that's what he's used to get dirt on people, or at least maybe half of the movie she was a Skrull, and maybe the other half it was the real Black Widow because they were working. I don't know. It raises the question, and he said the only reason why your career is the way you were just going to be on a desk for the rest of your career in the Shield, but we were the ones that helped you elevate to the Nick Fury that you are today. And I just want to damn thank. I think it's like I don't even want to thank you. Just fucking acknowledge it. It was a good conversation. But I had fun with it. I thought it was great. I think that and we got introduced to the concept of Super Skrulls. I don't know much about it from the comic book, but I know that the main bad guy graphic was saying, since Earth has their heroes and their mutated people and their enhanced humans and stuff like that, we need to do that to ourselves. Shape-shifting isn't enough. Let's become Super Skrull. So I pretty much knew that was going to be the main plot, the going from Skrulls to Super Skrulls. For it to be happening, it seems like it's happening so fast, and they're showing it in the trailer. They show it, him being a Super Skrull. In the trailer, or I've seen the pictures. I'm assuming that that's going to be the midway threat for this series. That's going to be wrapped up by, well, I don't know how many episodes it is, but I have a feeling that there's going to be a overall threat even beyond what we're seeing right now by the end of the movie. So I had fun with it. I thought it was good, and I'm hoping to convince Joy to catch up with me, baby, at all. Are you even interested in seeing the show, or
when I saw the trailers, they looked interesting.
Yeah, it's funny at some points. I know you like comedy more than others, but it's more like it's a spy drama. It's just it's more interesting of what Nick Fury has been kind of going through. I appreciated the first 2 episodes being like an hour long, and this episode was shorter. I don't think these episodes need to be that long. 30 minutes seems to be fine for me, but maybe if I do get a 30-minute episode, then maybe I'll be pissed. I haven't had an episode yet where I was like, oh man, we're at the end already. This one being like 40 something minutes long, 45 minutes long, it seemed like a good 30 to 45 minutes. To me, it felt like that was a good pace or a good length of time for what we got. Seemed like episode 1 didn't. I don't know. It just seemed like these don't need to be that long. But maybe I'll change my mind at the end of it. Let me know what you guys are saying. Any thoughts on Secret Invasion so far? Let me know in the comment section. I'll get with them. So I'm gonna try to fix the lower third. All right, guys. Have a good day and sayonara. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, like, and comment your thoughts on this topic or any topics that you think that we should talk about in upcoming videos. Also, you can follow us at T3 Medias on Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and we also have a T3 Media Studios podcast where we post our movie reviews and episodes of The Rundown. Till next time, guys.